Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17 bringing you another Company of Heroes 2 replay. This time I'm with my brother,
Hi.
151, and we're doing a 4v4 in Vietnam. Now, I am the Soviets, however, I will not be going the Howitzer Doctrine, which was my personal favorite of late. I will be doing another, but anyway, with me is Redman, GTA, and Blue Leader attacking pretty much the Axis. So, essentially, if you look here, their names are Patton, which took forever to load, by the way. This guy took like 5 minutes to load this game. Green Zone. We also have Sturm Division and Whitman. On our team is Blue Leader, Greyshot. Yeah, he was like lol for the amount of time it took us to lag. Redman's green and Ryan. Exactly. Redman is going the infamous Rifle Company, which everyone knows as the Easy 8s. GTA will be going the counterattacks tactic. Blue Leader will be going the Armor Company, and myself is Mechanized. Mechanized support's pretty good. The IC-152 is great long range. The bombing's great for like very clumped together targets like artillery, packs, stuff like that. We have Marked Target, which is really good against pretty much helping kill bigger vehicles. Not so much the lighter stuff, but the heavier stuff that really, like the Tigers, that it's like you just need that extra little bit of support to take out. The AT gun ambush is great. And also the Guards Rifle Infantry, very good at killing like probably medium to lower level vehicles. So the Puma, this thing hates. Anyway, we look over here on our side. We have this hill that pretty much has the big factory on the right side, and our goal is try to capture this point. On my side is Blue Leader, while GTA and also Redman push up. And they're going to actually push up pretty well. They already got the fuel, and they're pushing up to grab this star. Nice thing is about this side is usually whoever has this side easily controls this sector because they use this heavy wall, while the opposing team has this light fence, which if you compare it to a nice sturdy wall, is not so much cover.
And while you also have to worry about the blizzard, there's also the fact that Godzilla comes through and will burn away your enemies if you don't move fast enough. So there's always that strategic point we have to avoid. I'm sorry, this is about as entertaining as just avoiding that part. So go on.
Anyway, so we look here and we see, I believe this is GTA. No, I'm sorry, Redman. Pretty much taking this, the building. Yeah, the church. And the church is really important because, again, whoever controls this church, you put a bunch of MGs in there, you secure and lock down this center. If the Overcommando puts it, or secures this point, maybe you can have some rocket launchers as well with the Racket Mortar. Otherwise, yeah, it's a great MG spot. But as you can see, they're pretty much taking over the area and have secured it pretty well. We'll go over here. Essentially, these guys are pushing in with a lot of forces. Me and Blue Leader thought a rifleman and a pioneer engineer squad would be enough, but they have so many forces that they're easily going to tear us apart. And yeah, even with the grenade, which does barely anything, by the way, I'm really surprised. Yeah, very lucky indeed. They're able to push up pretty well. Now, the thing stopping them from pushing up any further is the fact that riflemen behind this heavy cover, along with conscripts flanking from the side, that's 2 flanks being fired upon. That's something you don't want to have, because that just makes it easier for units to die. Also, what makes it easier is the fact there's an MG in this building, just barely in range, and will start opening firing on these units. I also have conscripts moving up to give sight radius, and when they move up again, my MG will start shooting them and start to pin them. And unfortunately, my engineer squad took some hits, but hey, we're moving up more MGs and some conscripts. We go over to Redman's side with Ryan support. It looks like GTA is putting down a bunch of MGs. Again, he's Soviets. I don't know why I mixed him up with Redman, but he's putting a bunch of MGs to counteract the MGs from the Wehrmacht. But the thing is, again, they control the center point, and they are all the way back.
Question, have you guys ever tried to launch 4 guys at one area?
Yes, and I have a video of that, which I may or may not ever release. It's only about 8 minutes long. It's the quickest video of a German assault that completely backfires on them. Literally, Redman was mowing them down left and right with military trucks. It was pretty bad.
But as you were saying,
point of the matter is, they're pushing with a lot more forces. They're also barricading, and they've an MG34. If you've seen MG34, you pretty much have an idea of what they're going to be deploying. they're either going to do the Luftwaffe ground forces or they're going to do the fortifications doctrine. So it's one of the two. Now, as you can see here, they went Luftwaffe ground forces, which again, if you see this, and if you do this, and this is why you won't want to worry, you know that they can deploy people behind your enemy lines. So, they also went Elite Troops Doctrine, which has the infamous Tiger Ace. They have the Spearhead Doctrine, which has a Tiger and mortar half-tracks. And then I believe this gentleman is going to go...
He's gonna go Yak Tiger.
I think he actually goes Oswin, but I could be wrong. He might have gone Yak Tiger.
And wherever he goes, it's not gonna be good for you.
Exactly. So in the meantime, we see GTA taking mid, and pretty much a bigger fight going on. The weird thing is, see, they have this half track, and they're trying to flank around. Don't get me wrong, they're doing a pretty good job. They have some good AT forces, whatnot. But this is also very risky because, again, especially versus the Soviets, one AT gun, like the one, no, like two AT shots can take out this light armor. But as you can see, pretty much they don't have anything, at least in that area, so they're easily being pushed back. They have an ambulance, overall not too much. In the meantime, I have an MG pretty much guarding this center area. My goal was to make sure if they attacked again, we would be okay. I'm also putting mines everywhere. I set a mine here.
Is that gonna be a common theme of this episode?
Yeah, this might be a common theme. Another mine here. You can see here that also they started putting down more like barbed wire, but every time they do that, I keep shooting them. And this is why, because when they build barbed wire, they are extremely weak. You can kill them instantly. So I have my conscripts just shooting them to weaken them down and minus their health, because again, it doesn't take many guys, but I can seriously start doing some major damage against them. But it's funny enough, Blue Leader seeing this is like, okay, let me put down a heavy fortification to block this area up. You can see here I'm doing enough damage to the point where they're probably going to fall back very shortly, and this unit had to fall back already because I kind of killed it, or at least most of his men. So they're like, okay, let's move up. Here's the thing though, never move up with riflemen point blank, because they will tear you apart. Oh, and yeah, and here's the best part. See this guy, he runs here. At that second, it gets deflected, runs all the way back. And now this unit's running through. I'm like, are you kidding me? This guy's not going to survive. And I believe Blue Leader's rifleman killed... Oh, no, my MG got it. Fine, he got it. Point of the matter is, I move up more conscripts. I'm going to fire some rounds at this guy, try to take out some more units, and make him fall back. Which I do. If you're wondering how they got past my MG in that building, they fired 3 rifle grenades, so that wasted 90 manpower munitions. The unfortunate thing for them is I have an MG, and we also have some other weapons firing upon them, which is kind of pinning them. Yeah, they're running this way. They're not going to run toward the mine. Yeah, anyway. So Blue Leader and Redman are having some difficulties, but hey, at least with the AT grenades and whatnot, they were able to take out that half-track. Again, if you get a starred rifleman, you have the AT package. If you have bazookas, you can easily take that thing out. And right now they have a bunch of mortars, and they were really hoping that that would hold them back. Unfortunately for them, if they can take out some... Ooh. Yeah, that's...
Okay, it looks like...
Yeah. So essentially now they're actually doing some pretty good shots. They're using the AT ability, which yeah they brought up, pretty much taking out this major point and hurting the MG as well. So that's a pretty good combo. Almost so close. Oh, so close. They are retaking this point, and they're actually clearing the minefield, which I don't know why they're doing, but hey, why not?
That's something.
Yeah, but anyway, they have quite a good variety of mortars. Look, 4 mortars. This guy is a mortar. He's mortar spamming. And I believe at one point Redman's like, God, he's mortar spamming. We have to deal with this. Yeah, Redman is... Again, riflemen are pretty good, but under that much mortar fire, it's hard to really hold off that fight. In the meantime, over here, me and Blue Leader have secured this point. We'll send some troops in eventually to help secure the mid.
Well, you haven't secured that star point.
Yeah, and with this right here, I'll move my MG over to, I believe, this building in case they flank. I'm also, as you can see, placing more mines. every single location I possibly can. Because again, I know them. I know they're going to try to flank this way. So if I can try to, I don't know, mine up these locations, I can make sure they don't flank me.
Also, if they send more from the infantry, it's good.
So anyway, exactly. So right now, I've putting down a fuel cache, and then I'll run back to base and then put down a what is this thing called? Tankoi? I'm putting down this thing that, whatever. I'm putting it down to get T-34s and a health truck. That way we can resupply that front line and slowly push into their base. We did realize that this half track is up, which is kind of bad for us because again, we can't really push up further. But the good thing about it is it's in such a long corridor that my idea was very simple. I'm going this, I'm sorry, not this, pretty much to get the T-34 to help out. But what I will do is I'll get the IC-152 and try to fire long range, or at least that was my plan. Also this AA half-track doing really well, killing a bunch of the infantry. And also, I'm moving up my AT gun, which I'll use to try to take out some of these positions. Oh yeah, he tried to attack him with MG, kind of backfired on him because again, it pinned his units, because that thing got started up and just, yeah, taking him out. Yeah, Red's putting the backbone of the frontal assault while this guy's just mortaring. Luckily, a Stuart could do some damage if it wasn't for this ooh, nice shot for the Panzer Shrek. Stuarts are great against infantry. People forget that. They're like, oh, they're simple, we'll kill them. Well, they're designed to kill infantry since they're easier to kill from AT fire. And now, that guy is a straight shot into the mortar lane. Almost. If he had a round. Also, shock troops kind of got pushed back, so there's that. Yeah. But once again, they get pushed back, but hey, Redman's pretty smart with his tactics, and most likely will reheal, reman, and prepare for a counter-assault. We go over on my side. Well, again, I'm using my artillery to try and knock out this big clump of units. Yeah, I would say it's somewhat successful. We're slowly pushing them back, and there's enough AT fire and stuff that killed that MG. They blocked this area up, so I don't have to worry about really a flank. And yeah, I have an AT gun here along with an MG guarding me, so pretty good. We're capturing this point. And Blue Leader also has a Stuart and a half-track, so pretty good on the light vehicles. Again, if they send a Panther, that's another story, but right now we're okay.
We are at the 12-minute mark, so we should
This guy is already researching the Panther.
Dang.
12 minutes researching Panther. He did nothing else. This is what, like, okay, here's the thing about this. You're getting a very good vehicle. You're getting one of the best tank, pretty much overall good vehicles versus tanks. This is a main battle tank designed to kill tanks. It's not designed to kill infantry. So you can easily swarm it and take it out with infantry. Don't get me wrong, it's still a really good tank. I'm just saying it's just one tank, and if you use it as your main drive, instead of maybe say 2 Panzer IVs, Oh, yeah, and then the Stuart's just firing long range. I'm going to fall back these conscripts very shortly. Oh yeah, here's something you don't do. Do not charge infantry at a half-track and Stuart. That's not a battle you're going to win. Yeah, once again, putting a fuel point here. I'm going to put some more mines in these locations because, again, I'm worried of a counterattack, and there's so many ways you can come in. Unfortunately, I don't see this Panther. I was kind of busy with stuff. And in Company of Heroes, you have to remember that, again, you're not exactly the most, like, keen on everything, so you don't see everything. So yeah, I did rank those guys up, and yeah, they did die because they didn't pay attention. Unfortunately for them, they also didn't pay attention, and I run over all those squads. Yeah, he lost 2 squads, and pretty good squads at that. So that's pretty bad. And here's where the Panther comes into play. I have an AT gun point blank. I have a T-34 firing. We also have a Stuart. Now, Blue Leader could have easily done the shell shock, which would have been amazing, but no, he's kind of doing his own thing. Blue Leader, I love you, but seriously, sometimes I wonder what are you doing? Oh yeah, he was doing with the Fallschirmjäger. No, they just deployed the Fallschirmjäger, so I can't even say that. Although I will say this, they have a howitzer, pretty much firing at long range at the enemy, and he got the howitzer pretty much to start hitting this track. The best thing about this is, this thing is a good infantry killer. Unfortunately, I think that these guys are going to kill this unit. Yep. T-34 is pushing up with a Stewart on Redman's side and GTAs. Right now they're pushing, and my guess is what Redman's trying to do is kill these half-tracks. Unfortunately for them, they have more AT coming up, and this is pretty much a hot zone. 2-star. Not bad. At least he shell-shocked it. I like how that Stewart did so much, and then GTA's like, I'm gonna fall back my T-34. And like, this Stewart's like, I made it, I did so much, and T-34's like, eh.
Well, back on your side, you're dealing with the Panther now. It's kind of came back around too. Ding ding.
Oh, yeah. Panther came back around, that's great. Once again, my AT gun's here. Bazooka fire, everything's hitting the front, we're kind of not even piercing it. And then we also, all of a sudden, start piercing it, and it just like, starts hurting it. Okay, so Blue Leader chases it down, trying to use this ability on it. Kind of fails because it's able to retreat. But in this point, I'm like, okay, he's here. I move up my half track to re-heal all my guys, and then I'm gonna start mining up that location because I'm like, okay, if they're gonna come through that crack, I'm gonna make sure they can't come through there again. I'll just put mines there, and I think no, I didn't put any mine back there. But they are attacking me with a bunch of units in the front. Luckily, my T-34 and MG will kind of suppress them and hold them back.
We're losing a capture point.
Nope. Anyway, so they're pinned and kind of in a desperate mood. So, yeah, I'm not going to bore you with them just losing units left and right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so in the meantime also, I kind of... Did I put my... No, I did not. Not yet. I did put a mine there, but... I'm like, okay, using a bunch of Grenadiers, I'll send my T-34. I don't care who you are. Grenadiers are not designed to kill tanks, and they just all run away. Panzerfaust are great, but don't get me wrong, they can't really take on T-34 head-on. Oh, and now this guy's a Panther. So as you can see, they're both rushing for the heavier stuff. I'm going to move up my ET, try to counter that, but still, it's going to be a pain. I'm also recapping the center after they kind of took it. He's actually, I mean, like, Redman's pretty smart. He just decapped his Stewart.
Yeah.
Decap this point, we'll reman it and head back up to the front. Which, by heading back up, is doing okay. I mean, overall, they still have a lot of AT forces, and you can see all the Panzer Shreks. I think that maybe was no, it's a Panzer Shrek. But yeah, they're guarding the area pretty well.
Sure, it looks like
Yeah, well, anyway, they do have another Panther, which as you can see, they're kind of rushing for. Luckily, there's enough AT fire over here that that thing's going to run away.
so. Would you consider you think they'll go tighter as well?
Oh, that's a good possibility since this guy's 411 fuel. He could be going for a Tiger. It's a possibility. Anyway, so if we look at GTA, GTA is actually building the howitzer. He's hoping, and after the pretty much stories and stuff I showed him about this, he's like, I'm gonna go howitzer. By the way, I would have gone howitzer in this game, but he's like, I call it. So I'm like, fine, whatever.
He calls it.
Point of the matter is, he gets this unit and he'll start pounding the enemy, countering their long range, short range, pretty much mortar rounds with heavy artillery. Which again, he has 3 mortar half tracks. You're kind of
Overdoing it?
yeah, just a little bit. You're overdoing it. Wait, there's some type of strike going
I
in.
mean, I think
Oh,
I
recon.
think Redman has the award for overdoing it with what, 8 students.
Fallschirmjägers come in, kind of dies. Not sure what
I
the
mean, it's
point
good
was.
recon ability, try to kill something, but yeah, there's just so much
Putting more mines in these locations. Have a T-34 getting healed. In the meantime, artillery.
That was awesome.
Boom, takes it out. That thing's gonna retreat. This orange guy, kind of feel bad because he's down. He's down to a very few units. I keep killing them. And again, with that panther, he took up 2 squads. So again, that's taking up quite a bit of his army. Now they have 2 panthers coming in. Here's the thing. Okay, first off, T-34, AT gun, conscripts with throw mine. That thing now is a damage engine. Consistent fire.
Yeah,
That thing's gonna run away.
Especially with the Panthers are focusing on the infantry, it's not gonna. They don't really stand a chance.
I'm not exactly sure why this thing isn't firing, since it, like, we know it's there, we can see it. Anyway, you can see this big blob of infantry pretty much moving up. Oh boy, and I mean, the howitzer's doing something, so I can't say it's doing nothing. Oh, once again, they're like, okay, charge. Guess what? I have this thing sent to attack vehicles only. My AT gun will still do damage to you. The Panthers are still alive, though. That's the major thing.
But you're killing a lot of infantry, so you don't have to worry about infantry spamming. They're using all their manpower to do that.
Exactly. Now, how are they doing over here, you say? Well, they have 5 mortars in this location, you can see. And slowly but surely, actually, they're pushing up. This thing has actually gotten 14 kills so far, so Ryan's actually doing a pretty good job. He's killing mostly infantry with it.
Don't tell Ryan that, it'll go to his head.
Yeah, so anyway, where is he targeting? Oh, yep.
I wonder.
Yeah, he's probably gonna target there. Is he about to fire with it? Oh, they just deployed recon, so I think he's about to fire with it. There he goes. Oh, he did direct shot too.
Oh, I know what he's firing at. He's
Oh, yep. Please be smart.
Please be smart, Ryan.
You are amazing, Ryan.
Oh, that could have been a triple.
That should have been a triple kill. Oh my god. And that's how you make mortars run away scared to death. Point of the matter is I lose a tank. And now that's kind of bad. So I'm like, okay. I originally was like, okay, just forget about it. I'll destroy it. He gets in it. Panther takes it out. So kind of feel bad. The other tank's up here.
Okay.
And I think I'll put some more mines in the meantime up here.
Yeah, because right now you have both munition points. So, or at least you're taking it right now. So you have a lot of munitions.
Then right now the downside is they moved up some. Again, you can see. Yes. Okay. So yeah, he did go the Ostwind. Again, you can deploy these like the Fallschirmjägers behind enemy lines, and they're okay. They're not exactly the best, and they can't really hurt vehicles. I don't believe.
But they're good at long range.
Yeah. GTA swears by them. He says they're really good, at least this doctrine. I tried this doctrine. I hate this doctrine. The Ostwind's okay, but why would you have an Ostwind? Well, like, I would take anything other than Ostwind. I really don't use Ostwind in the first place. So Redman has an easy 8, kind of scares that thing away. And then also we move... Yeah, it is.
I said, I know. It's an easy 8.
And then we move up some conscripts to take this point, along with some riflemen. Now, as you can see here, they're moving up another big blob. That's great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be like, okay, I can't really do the artillery ability, so I'm kind of stuck there. And but here's the thing, Stuart kind of will scare him. I like how. Oh, here's the thing they do. They call this Fallschirmjäger raid. On this point, we have an AA gun though, which kind of helps, especially right on that point. Also, this half-track gonna help heal everything. And yeah, having that unit right there, they just wasted 250 manpower to do God knows what. To get a unit. That's what they did. No, to just get that unit, they wasted 250. Oh, this unit's stuck. Was that?
I'm pretty sure that was the howitzer.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're just gonna say that died from random luck.
Wait, you fired at it?
Hold on. No, wasn't. Okay, wasn't me.
Look at the howitzer.
Killed one friendly. His own Jackson shot the Stuart.
Oops.
So they have a Tiger, and this is when Ryan and Redman told us, hey, they have a Tiger on the enemy side. Yeah, watch out.
Well, the upside is they have a lot of it too. They've got bazookas, they run into tank guns. You know, it's a very bad choice if you were to launch a very large assault with tanks against them because they mean they have very long defensive.
You know, here, yeah, they have a good defensive line here with all the AT and stuff like that. Here's the thing, though. Redman, not Redman, Ryan has just been.
Howitzer.
Yeah, he's been just destroying these guys.
2 stars. 2 stars.
Okay, if you get a thing past 2 stars, if you get a thing at 2 stars, like I'll show you, it's pretty much increased shell accuracy. This will make it almost guaranteed to hit the target for the future. It's pretty amazing. So now,
Once you get to like rank 3, it's just like rapid fire.
oh, now here's the part where I love. They send everything. Yeah, this is the 2 different kinds of purples. So anyway, he's coming around here. Mine took him out. Luckily we see them.
Turn.
Yeah, turn.
Fire.
AT gun. I did not expect them to come this way, so I don't believe I put mines on the main road. I had ISU-152, by the way, come in. Guess what? Did not work out. This gets flanked. KV-1's coming up to help. I can't believe I'm supporting KV-1. I'm trying to back this thing up. I'm trying to do something with it. Yeah, this thing is just... Yes. Yeah. Still trying to fight over here. And then, of course, they sent some other stuff. Kind of died from a mine. I loved it. Or I think that it died. Still sending in units. Well, guess what? That's going to take it out. More tanks. Took it out. So we can confirm that at least... Oh, yeah.
Combat engineers are standing by.
Yeah, this tiger's dead. So we took out that tiger. So they have a tiger up here.
And it's charging back.
Yeah, so this thing is going to just go through, and now another tiger. So this guy's going to spam tigers, and to be fair, he doesn't really have that much resources to keep doing that, at least at a good rate. So anyway, we look up here, howitzer, I think that was a howitzer shot, pretty much scared these guys to death, and slowly but surely Redman is holding his own and pushing up.
Well, here's a note, with all red retreating, there's left. And so, well, you guys, well, that tiger attacks your side. Redman and here.
Yeah, so right now there's a bunch of Jacksons up here. I have my T-34, I had to move that up, but here's the thing. I believe I have, another T-34 moving up the hill. What I'm going to do is I see this unit, I'm going to throw an AT grenade, which is going to be amazing, because then that allows me time to switch over this pretty much long-range AT. Jacksons move up, hit it, and one more shot. He moves back, that's going to be his downfall. Another shot takes it out. Guess what? Tiger Ace, along with 2 Panther and an Easy 8, decide to pay us a visit. Oh look, and the other tiger. That's where my mines come in, because at least the mines are holding them back. Yeah, now there's a Panther up here. So currently we're just firing long range with our AT, trying to hold this thing back and try to do some damage to it.
Because getting longer, the more damage you do, even if you don't kill it, the longer it's out of commission.
Exactly. And right now we're doing pretty good. The score is kind of even, but we're still technically winning, so I'll take that. But after so many assaults and so many pits, we're still holding them back, although they do have a 3-star Panther, which is kind of bad. Also, they have an Easy 8. Thank you, Redman. In the meantime, they are versing what over here? They have a Stuka and a bunch of pinned infantry. Oh my, oh, that was a good grenade. That was a good grenade toss. This is where, like, yeah, this is where the howitzer would come into effect. GTA, what are you doing?
Check the howitzer.
Oh, yeah, I just fired. Okay, so it is doing damage. Yeah, they have nothing over here. And then they're like, okay, we're sucking over here. Let's send everything over on this sector. So look at this. Mortar half-tracks, which he moved over here. Panthers. 3 different colors are over here. This is when you know there's something up. Redman at least brings over 1 Jackson. I'm happy. This AT gun kind of got killed earlier, so I'm like, oh no. I'm literally just telling my engineer squad to take it. I'm like, yes, I got it. Called in an airstrike. Instantly kills it, along with the howitzer. At least this thing is at least holding back the tank. But if we look, pretty much at least we're holding and at least we're doing pretty good. So overall, we're not doing half bad. Okay, we're not doing that bad. Yeah, this is when a Tiger Ace shows up and says, "Hey world, I'm amazing, you suck. Let me do everything I possibly can to keep that trend going." So he's like, "Oh, okay, I'll just move up with a Panther, with a jet, with another tank." So at this point, I'm like, God dang it. And by the way, yes, I did not put mines back here because I didn't think they would go back there. Next time I will. I'm trying to circle the Panther, make a retreat. This Tiger Ace is so close to dying, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna at least kill it. Yeah, Blue Leader swings around the back. Amazing shot, takes it out. My T-34 is still doing hits. I'm at least trying to take this thing out. Unfortunately, it does move up another T-34 to help. This thing like jets away.
But while it jets away, you also have the fact that
Yeah, this Tiger is gonna make one costly move because it's gonna run and it's gonna be like, I'm gonna blitz out of here. So I'm not sure. This has to be like, again, this is another tank. It's gonna run up here, do another rear engine shot, and right before I'm about to kill it, you can see here it's kind of running away. It thinks it's gonna live. I think this mine is, yep, we'll set it off and it kills it. So right now this guy has a Panther and a Easy 8 currently doing stuff, and then I move up troops here, they get slaughtered, and this guy has another Panther. We look here, Whitman has 2 Panthers. Slum yeah, this red guy, sorry, yeah, this green zone guy is nothing. This guy has another Tiger moving up. I'm moving up trying to fight it. At this point, we're like, you've got, how many tanks do they have? Because literally, Redman and GTA are like, oh, well, we're having this amazing battle. Dude, half their units are hiding in fear because GTA keeps pulverizing them with a howitzer from, with a howitzer from God. It's like pulverizing whatever units they have. So don't even talk to me. Now they have this triple combined threat, which is taking everything out. I'm using my AT gun and this, like, pretty much AT grenade, trying to hurt them as much as possible, but I can't. I simply cannot. And by the way, yes, I believe my mine hurt that unit. So again, more fire. I'm trying to take out this tank, because if I do that, this guy has nothing left. I reman it. I'm like, okay, one last shot. Come on. So close to dying.
so close. Oh, you should have ran out.
I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I have 42. Oh, I have enough. And then an Easy 8 comes up, and I'm just like, Redman, are you missing an Easy 8? By the way, over here they're kind of deploying behind enemy, trying to deploy behind enemy lines to kill his howitzer, which again is destroying them. Like, nice thing is, Redman's pushing up while they're kind of destroying us, and is going to take out what's left. Unfortunately for them, he thinks a Luke's is going to help him. Versing an AT gun, a Luke's is not going to help you. So yeah.
But yeah, you thoroughly crushed
Wait, hold on. Oh, my mine killed it.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, that was gonna say. So that's 1, 2, 3 tigers, all damaged and killed by mines, or at least somehow taken out.
Not to mention the 4 vehicles earlier, so that's 7 or 8.
Yeah. So for those who are saying, I got attacked by multiple panthers, tigers, and an Easy 8, and I was able to hold out and take out multiple units.
7 or 8 vehicles.
Yeah.
Out of 12 vehicles sold.
And then Redman's like, why aren't you holding this point? And me and Blue Leader are like, F you, we have to fall back. And right now we're just remanning and resupplying. I really don't have that much. I'm getting more AT guns, I'm getting all sorts of stuff.
More AT? Why would you get more AT guns?
Oh my god, I hope this guy chokes on mines. I think I still have a couple left.
You to the right, at least.
Yeah, they're circling this area. They're like, yay, we took this point, but they have really nothing left. In the meantime, GTA and Redman are just like, gonna destroy them.
Wow, that Luke's actually kind of the boss.
Yeah, the Luke's is actually pretty smart because he's attacking while they're retreating. And that's the last thing you want. To be fair, Redman doesn't have an easy 8, but hey, KV-1 will do the job for you and scare that. Oh, he does have an easy 8, he was just taking that point. They have another Panther, and he's like, Greyshot, why aren't you sending help? I'm like, BS.
Greyshot, I really killed 8 people, so I mean, why aren't you helping me with this one?
And yeah, now they're sending all their armor to mid, and at this point I'm like, I wish I could help you, dude. But seriously, I have nothing.
He would have sent help us when we were facing all of them.
Yeah, and throws in, he does an AT grenade, damages that unit. He's gonna have to fall back because there's way too many vehicles. Yeah, 3-star Panther you don't want to verse, especially with the easy 8. At this point, I'm slowly pushing up the hill with multiple units. Blue leader is getting multiple Jacksons to counter their major threats of armor. He smokes it, does a pretty good job. This is when you... Oh, wow. Oh, this is smart. He did the smoke, ran around it. He does smoke, circles back. He can't move. He's stuck. He doesn't even know what's going on. Another Tiger. This guy at this point is just going Tiger spamming, and that is not working. Oh my god, one more AT grenade would have killed that thing.
Good job, Redman. Way to save munitions and fail.
He has a ton of munitions too. Easy 8 gets taken out. I do mark target because again, kind of important to take out that tank.
Yeah, it's a Tiger.
So at this point I'm like chasing him like, you are not gonna live. And it becomes abandoned. Look how close his infantry is. I tell him it's abandoned. He's like, I'm just gonna stare at it. Oh no, I'm gonna capture this point. He could have easily walked over, grabbed it, and ran away. Once again, Redman, you fail.
Wow.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna move my T-34 up. Yeah.
You're gonna kill the half track.
And then I'm like, okay, Redman finally comes over. I'm like, thank you. And he does a smoke down. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna go after his mortar half track. He's like, don't take my Tiger, please. And at this point, he doesn't have all that much fuel. He's gonna kill it with a goddamn Luke's.
Oh my god.
Redman, if you would have went there sooner, you would have gotten it. That's your fault. You and GTA are doing. Oh, and then they did Fortifying.
You lost a Panzer 6 to a Panzer 2. Go. That's shameful. Shame on your family. Shame on you.
Shameful display. They lost the howitzer from a Fortifying attack because they keep doing that, and from this guy. Oh, not this guy. I think it was. Yeah.
One of these guys.
Yeah, and then swung over. But yeah, it's kind of failing on their part. Luckily, Redman has a ton of AT currently hitting those forces. Now he probably has to focus on that Fallschmager. But then not GTA, Blue Leader's like, I'm just gonna move up my Jacksons, because he has a ton of Jacksons right now. He has 3. He's gonna get like 4, I think. And if you have 4 Jacksons, that's really gonna hurt anything. Tiger, no matter what you have, it's gonna really do some damage. At this point, again, nice little barrage. Prima White Phosphorus will reduce their health, and with that the mines will easily kill them. The Luke's was a moron and charged directly into KV-1 fire, so...
That little guy he take in the KV, it's like, okay, perfectly fine by me. Small fry.
Yeah, shock troops moving up, gonna tear everything apart. Grab some rifles and Panzer Shreks for it. Grab the Panzer Shrek, GTA. It's right here. Oh my god. Anyway, Redman's chasing the Panther. It's gonna retreat, get away. It's kind of disappointing. Oh wait, is he gonna get away?
No, Stuka's not gonna get away.
Oh yeah, the Stuka. So he's like, I can't kill your Panther, but come on. What about your little Stuka here? And at this point, this guy doesn't... Oh, he has another Stuka. And a Panther. At this point, I'm slowly pushing up, taking out. Using my T-34 to hold this line, push up and take it. This guy, God knows what he's doing. A lot of Grenadiers. He really likes the Grenadiers with the G43 rifles. Not 100% sure why, but whatever. He has another Panther coming out. I guess he eventually will save up for an easy 8. Who knows? But whatever. Right now, GTA is just securing this area with KV-1s and has the howitzer back online, which he'll start firing on this position.
Ooh, I think he's gonna kill
I think he'll later. But the point of the matter is, at least I'm taking back this point. And after such a devastating loss in battle over here, I'm glad that
I
we were
wouldn't
able.
call it a devastating loss. I would say you inflicted heavy casualties, but you were forced to retreat.
I would say it was a. Was it a. Not was it? Is it a tactical victory or strategic victory?
You mean a victory?
Or like a hollow victory. I'm thinking of an attack where that you can win an assault, but you cannot win the assault again with that number of losses.
I'm pretty sure that is a puny victory. It's when an enemy wins, but they don't have the forces to make use of that territory that they have taken.
Okay.
That's basically like a.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened with the battle of. It comes from like the battle. It was the Spartan victory. It was the Spartans when Spartans were fighting the Athenians. The Spartans crushed the Athenians, but they won the war, but they didn't have the number of men to actually hold the territory that they won. Like that. In any case, back to the game. T-34s are fighting point in the center.
Yeah, Grenadiers, and then they roll Panther. Fortunately for the Panther, I kind of stocked up on AT.
Gee, why would you do something like that?
Anyway, I'll move that up shortly. Howitzer round, doing quite a bit of damage.
How is this howitzers? They're already back up to level 3.
I don't know, but they have two. They have two things here. I have double AT now. Looking. Oh, I should have probably moved that up. Conscripts here. It's gonna die. This one's gonna die. It's a. Yeah, there's some issues going on this map. Anyway, if you're wondering why T-34 is, it's being healed by Blue Leader. At least have this point. I think I set a bunch of units over here and it died. Yeah, by decap their fuel once again. Let's see. Once again, they're building up and clumping units. This guy once again has a Tiger. And he's getting some other stuff too. Oh wow, he got American AT. Very pretty nice. But the point of the matter is, he's walking into a kill zone if he thinks he's gonna win. Like, honestly, you cannot. You cannot. He doesn't see it, but he's so close to death he doesn't even know it.
I was like the fact that he essentially destroyed it.
To be fair, if Redman pushes up, he's also in a bad situation. But at least his AT's in range to the point where he can start firing. And then, yeah, more howitzer fire going on over here. And then we have Blue Leader's Jackson Army lying in wait. Yeah, GT is like, I'm done with this, I'm pushing up. He should probably kill the KB once, but pretty good. Look over here, they have a lot of Grenadiers. Unfortunately, once again, Grenadiers, not so great against T-34s. Panzerfaust is great, but at least it's pushing them back. Moving up conscripts to retake this point. Look over here, they still have the Stuka doing some damage. Again, their main goal is to take out these AT guns. Unfortunately for them, I still have my half-track so I can instantly heal it. No, but there's enough AT forces, he's slowly moving up.
Oh, there's the Lukes. There's the Tiger Killer.
Yeah, there's the Tiger Killer, ladies and gentlemen. That howitzer missing. GTA, come on. Oh, it's only 1 star, that's why. I mean, it's not even close. It's not any star.
Well, I mean, they are forced to retreat their tanks, and you successfully reinforced your right side. So, right now, they are at a loss. They have to push up. They can't.
Yeah, right now they're pushing up with 2 Panthers. 2 really nice Panthers. If you want to see a video in which I kill 3 Panthers with a single mine, then I think it's number 15 or something. But yeah. Anyway, these Panthers do a great job. They can easily pierce the armor of the KB. I mean, like, I don't think they can easily pierce it, but I mean, the problem is KB doesn't have the biggest bang for like its use, like the cannons in 76, which is pretty much like a T-34 equivalent, or at least a basic T-34. So essentially, these things have, I think, 88mm cannons. Anyway, where's the info on the Panther? Well, whatever it has, it definitely has a better gun than a normal Panzer IV or like even a KB1, so that's why it's able to pierce it. Anyway, more recon coming in. trying to get some sight radius on what's going on.
They are definitely focusing the troops. They definitely focusing definitely putting together an armed force to attack. Ooh, there goes the plane. The plane just crashed. But in any case, they are pushing hard on the side.
Luckily, there's enough AT forces here to give. Yeah, I love this like open wasteland area.
I think there's nothing but lines there. So yeah, wasteland is a pretty good representation of what is right there. God, you can even see like the other side.
You can see like all the tanks in the
Just
distance.
imagine you're like a Soviet, like you're just a soldier. You can see the sparks that went within their vehicle.
That's terrifying. It's like I see the tiger being healed. Oh no, it's a tiger being healed. But they have a good defensive line here. They want to hold this point because again, if we take that, that's another victory point that they don't have, and they need to grab as many as possible. They know they can't really grab the one up on the hill, even though they keep destroying it. They know it's like pretty heavily defended. So what they're doing essentially is going to try to keep pushing for mid. And right now, their main tactic is using Stuka fire. We look here. This guy has two panthers. Most likely, he's saving up for another easy, tiger ace. No, it doesn't, but it dramatically decreases the amount of fuel. So he's most likely saving up. Yeah, as you can see here, this tiger's moving up. Not the smartest gentleman, because again, so much AT fire. What this guy is, he's pretty smart. He's moving at panthers to flank the side. That's pretty cool. Well, no, actually, because all the AT guns are facing one way. I think, oh, that almost hit the... At this point, we're like, blue leader, we could use some help. Right now we use marked targets, so we could target this, and again, it's kind of doing a lot of damage. But and as you can see here, he's out of bounds. It's a 3-star panther that's been neutralized. This guy's running for his life. I'm like trying to use my dead body to stop him, and then he's gonna like blitz away. I'm like, Redman, don't let him run away. And then of course the Jacksons roll up. He's gonna run. He's gonna run. Keep taking shots. Yeah, this time we're going to kill this thing. And then as you can see here, they are going to press hard with a ton of units and so many Stukas just to kill all this. But luckily, all these Jacksons are like, what's up, bro? And literally, it's just going to just start firing on all these vehicles. Doesn't matter if it's a King Tiger. Doesn't matter if it's a normal Tiger. 4 Jacksons firing. And unfortunately, not Redman, Blue Leader's like, I'm just going to back up. Luckily... Yeah, at this point we're like, Blue Leader, just shoot the dang thing. So he's still backing up, and he's still being chased.
God, it's like
The Panther, like, this is a death sentence. You don't, like, this is like trying to purposely die. Anyway. So right now I have a T-34. Got really close to that tiger, so I'm like, oh, it's near the tiger. Try to fire a rear shot, doesn't pierce him. Like, god dang it. Unfortunately, I think the Panther ran so far and then, yeah, it did not make it. Oh yeah, it's right here. I stop it from running with my. That's again, people. You can use your tank to stop a vehicle, and then just have whatever the stronger vehicle is, just come and kill it. So they have a King Tiger over here. That's pretty bad. They also have an Oswind. Some more Stuka fire. More Tigers. Plane crash in the background. That's pretty cool. Anyway, they're holding this area. I'm trying to push up and retake it. I did grab a Panzerschreck from my conscripts, which is pretty cool. And then I have AT guns guarding here, along with Blue Leaders, along with multiple Jacksons, which is really cool. He's on reserve, by the way. And the reason why he's in reserve is just to make sure that in case, another big ambush comes, we can counter it. So it's a nice thing to call in. And all 3 fronts were going really well. We're actually pushing back over here. They do have a Panther and a ton of units, which unfortunately my T-34 I don't think is going to make it. But hey, at least we're trying to hold this point and retake it. At this point I'm moving conscripts because my goal is to try to retake this point. They have a King Tiger and a normal Tiger moving up. Oh look, and another Tiger. So that's multiple Tigers. So I'm gonna switch the front here because as you can see, they're have more units. In this case, we're like, Blue Leader, move up your god dang Jacksons. It's like, at this point, you have 4 Jacksons on the hill. Move them up and fire long range. We have a rifleman literally right here. At this point, the Jacksons are like, okay, now let's move up. And this is where the Jacksons are literally just going to mow in and be like, hey, what's up? 4 shots, instant kill it. This guy's going to run like, okay, I'm out of here. Howitzer in here, barely missed the King Tiger. We're like, move up your Jacksons, Blue Leader. And I like how this guy has a mind sweep. Like, he's moving up to stuff like, oh, don't worry, we'll heal it. Rifle grenade, disables the engine. All of his Jacksons can instantly one-shot this thing. Don't go after it. Oh my god. Anyway, over here, essentially we're just trying to support this area. They come at us with a Panther. I'm like, okay, deal with this, please. They Stuka this area. Finally, Jacksons can fire such long range, have such good armor-piercing rounds. So as, yes, front armor, they have harder difficulties, but you have enough of them, enough will pierce. So at this point, they're like trying to push up their tanks, but all those Jacksons are just gonna be like, no, you don't. No, yeah, either that's GT. That might. Anyway, Jacksons are pushing up. Good. Oh yeah, I have an ISU 152. Because I'm like, alright, I'm moving up something that can hit long range. KV-1s come around the flank, destroy the Tiger. At this point, this guy's Panther force is probably the only last remaining stuff. And do the Jacksons move up? Nope, they're still stuck in their trench. But hey, at this point, they start actually quitting. Because they realized, oh, we're not winning. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I mean, they retreated after this point. They couldn't really take it. 2 of the saddest noobs I've ever played with. Really?
I think they did really well with it.
Yeah, whoever, like... I would say this guy who consistently did the nothing but tigers was probably a noob. And then probably Green Zone was not exactly the most hopeful player. But yeah, the Sturm Division guy and the Whitman were pretty good. Now let's see about kills and just overview. For myself, my best unit was... No, that's not right. T-34, I produced 7, did 16,000 damage. Meat Shield Conscripts, no duh. Oh boy, anyway, I did nearly 51,000 damage. GTA, did about 34. Blue Leader, actually that's wrong, it should be about 50. But anyway, at least when I ended the game it was 50. And essentially Redman is also at 59. Again, he was just hitting it, then just consistent fire. And this Howitzer, by the way, got 2 kills.
We still were just slaughtering it left and right.
Yeah.
I knew it killed a Panther.
The problem is when you fire at such long range, that's when you start to lose accuracy. When it's close range and you're just firing, it is amazing accuracy. I would say about mid-range on that thing is where you can definitely make sure, especially ranked up. Yeah, it will definitely hit. But anyway, you can see here that he actually moved up his Jackson, so maybe he'll get a final kill, and that's what brought him up. Anyway, if it lasted a few more seconds. But anyway, essentially, we did really good. The mines definitely helped on my side, and at least we were able to hold that point and we didn't falter. We eventually took it back. Don't get me wrong, we still by the very end we're still like cluttered together and still just barely holding, but at least we held that top area. And with Ryan and Redman's consistent assault and counterattack, along with Blue Leader providing support and myself.
So many tanks.
Yeah, so Redman like didn't believe me when I killed somebody. Like when I told him like we were literally versing so many tanks. Like no, I'm making this video just to spite him, because he's like, just to show how many kills my mines got, how many tanks we versed, and just what happened.
Well, in any case, guys, on that happy note, we thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed as always. And remember, if you ever want to spite someone, make a commentary video of coming first too. Thanks guys for watching.
See you next time.